Live from Toronto.
Welcome to MPN Live. We're coming to you live all week from the Worldwide Partner Conference here in Toronto at the Air Canada Centre. My name is Steve Clayton. I've been with Microsoft for 15 years. I spent 5 of those years in the partner group. And it gives me great pleasure to be back here at Worldwide Partner Conference. I think this is my 7th partner conference. It's one of the best weeks in Microsoft's year. You get to network, you get to mingle, you get to mix, you get to hear from our senior leadership team. So before we dive into that, a few numbers. What's going on here this week? We have over 16,000 partners, a new record for Worldwide Partner Conference. 16,000 partners joining us from around the world. In fact, over 156 countries are represented here this week. What else is going on? Well, next up in the main arena, we start with our vision keynotes. And we start with the big guy. We start with Steve Ballmer. We're going to hear from Steve. We're going to hear from a number of other our key executives today and later in the week. But what else is going on at Worldwide Partner Conference? Well, of course, we have the breakout sessions. We have the value keynotes. We have the opportunity for you to do structured networking over at the conference center. And of course, there's plenty of opportunity for unstructured networking. I've seen a great deal of that going on already here during the week. So I will be your co-host throughout the week. I will be here for the next 3 days, broadcasting live out to the web and into the arena from our news desk here. I'll be joined by our co-host, our Microsoft Community Strategist, Kat Tillman. Kat is also going to be joining me throughout the week, and we'll have a number of our team in and around the arena, out on the streets of Toronto, talking to our partners. So why don't we head over to Kat right now?
Thanks, Steve. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the exciting kickoff of MPN Live, and we have a sensational week ahead. And so remember, MPN Live is where Microsoft partners connect for frank conversation, insights, and just downright fun. Now, I'm really going to be pleased to be with you all week, as Steve mentioned. We're also going to be back here at 11 a.m. with a post-keynote wrap. And then you'll be able to join us at 5 p.m. live from the Solution Innovation Center in the MPN booth. Now, I am super, super excited to be celebrating the very first day of WPC, and what better way to celebrate than to welcome someone who is here for the very first time. So I'd like to have a chat here with Christopher McMillan. He's from Seek Technology, and he's his first time at WPC. So what are you looking forward to with the keynote today?
I'm really excited, Kat, to have the opportunity to see Steve's presentation on Windows 8. I think it's going to be the first time for those of us with disabilities to have equal access on every platform that Microsoft develops, and we can't wait as a group of people to be able to use the same tools that our sighted counterparts do.
So do you have any predictions for what you might hear in this morning's keynote?
Well, I'm really hoping that they're going to show us the Surface and Windows 8 Mobile so that we can see the platform as it was promised using Windows 8 Core. So we're really hoping to see that today.
And it sounds like you're going to be spending a lot of your time in Windows 8 sessions this week, and you have a really exciting week ahead of you, Christopher.
Thank you so much, Kate.
So
I appreciate it.
I wonder if many of you have had a chance to get smoked by Windows. Well, we have Lindsay from Seattle, who has her phone in a face-off with Ben Rudolph and his latest Windows phone. So let's find out what happens.
Hey, I'm Ben, and today I'm showing people how Windows Phone is simply faster at the everyday stuff they do on their smartphone.
Hey, I'm here with Lindsay, and you are in town for your cousin's graduation, correct?
That's right, that's right.
So you're probably going to be taking some pictures.
Yeah.
On your phone?
Yep.
And what kind of phone do you have?
iPhone 4.
This is an HTC Titan 2. It's a Windows phone.
Okay.
This one also has a great camera. I think that my phone is just simply faster at taking and sharing pictures on Facebook. So here's what I want to do. We're going to start with our phones here.
Okay.
We're going to unlock our phones, turn around, take a picture of the Space Needle.
Okay.
You can take a picture, post it to Facebook, faster than I can, I'm going to get dinner for you and your friend Connor at the restaurant on top of the Space Needed. It's actually really awesome restaurant space.
Spins, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nervous?
Sure. Come on.
Making sure she's not trying to cheat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. I'm posting.
Ah, man, I'm loading.
So, how do you do this on your phone?
So I push my home screen button, pull it up,
Go to the camera,
Yeah.
take a picture,
take it.
and then if you wanted to share that onto Facebook, what do you have to do?
I have to go back out to Facebook. It doesn't have a quick option to upload to Facebook.
Open the Facebook app, set up a new post,
Yeah.
find the picture, then set the post, then post it.
Exactly.
It's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
So on a Windows phone, we got this really cool thing. All you have to do is hold down the camera button. Even if the phone's locked, camera kicks on. Take a picture, swipe down, and then there's like a quick share to Facebook button. So Facebook is built in.
That's nice.
So you didn't win the challenge.
I know.
However, so you don't miss any pictures I'm going to give you.
No, you're not.
Clayton too.
What?
And because you were nice enough to hang out here in the cold for me, we're going to get you guys dinner at the Space Needed.
Oh my god.
Your phone got smoked by Windows Phone, but hopefully this is worth your while.
That was definitely worth it. Windows Phone is simply faster at posting photos to Facebook.
On camera too. Well, it's always great to see my friend, Ben Rudolph out there smoking people with Windows Phone. I actually spoke to Ben about that video last night, and we've decided that we're going to get him to create an action figure of himself in the leather jacket. But anyway, enough about Ben. I'd like to introduce Luke, the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer from Wartel in the Netherlands. Luke, welcome to Worldwide Partner Conference. First of all, congratulations on winning the first ever Microsoft Support Partner of the Year award.
Wonderful, huh?
That's great news for you. So. Tell me why Premier Support is so important to you guys and your customers at Wartel.
Well, you know, together with Microsoft right now, because we have a contract, we have, you know, our company is about 130 people big. And right now we have access to more than 1,000 of people in Microsoft. So together with them, we can close deals faster, or we can, you know, do the technology point of view, the technology problems into project, we can close that very fast because they work around the clock.
And so tell the other partners who are listening in here today, you know, give them a sense of why should they be interested, why should they take a look at the Premier Support competency? What's really in it for other partners or gold and silver partners here? Yeah,
well, to be honest, I really advise partners to close a contract with Microsoft because you have access to technology and to support tools that, you know, they're not available for other partners who doesn't have the contract. And we have access to the technology, we have access to the tools, we have access to the employees of Microsoft. We can put in, you know, calls with problems in our projects. Microsoft closes those calls, you know, they work around the clock to fix our problems for the customers.
So it sounds like you have this very close relationship with Microsoft that's benefiting your customers.
To be honest, I really believe that, you know, going to the future, working together with Microsoft, that will drive our success.
Fantastic. And it sounds like you just told me this isn't the only award you guys have won this year.
To be honest, we also won the Office 365 award. So we have 2 awards this year, and we are very, very happy about that.
Fantastic. So what are you looking forward to here this week at Worldwide Partner Conference?
Well, of course, Windows Phone, Windows 8, it's going to be massive. Of course, I saw some presentations yesterday. It's going to be very good. All about apps and building apps. Of course, also the new technology that's coming with Windows 8 Server and all the other products that are coming.
Great. Well, I think we're going to have some opportunity a little bit later this morning, you and I, to talk a little bit more about Windows Server, about some of the things that are going on in virtualization. We're definitely going to get to see a great deal of Windows 8 this morning, so that's something that I'm looking forward to myself.
Me
so
too.
Congratulations on the 2 awards. We'll look forward to seeing you here later today and seeing you around the conference. So
thank you.
Thanks for coming. And that's Luke from Wartel. We're now going to head over to Kat, who's doing a device swap, I believe.
Well, I wish I could have a device swap going on here because what we have, Joe Trainer from Rosebud Technologies, test driving, is something that I would love to be taking home myself. And so you'll see here that he's test driving the Lenovo IdeaPad U310 as part of a test drive that's happening all this week. So what are your first impressions? It's pretty sexy.
The first reaction I had when I unpacked it was it just feels good. It's got a nice, like I have it under my arm like a book. It's kind of nice. It's light, I just had a very nice impression the first time I opened it up and looked at it.
So let's open it up and look at it, because it looks. It looks like it's. You need some help there. Yeah, the Lenovo IdeaPad is one of the.
I think I've got it locked.
Okay, you got it. Okay, so you can lock it just in case you want to make sure
and you don't want to drop it when you lock it.
Exactly. So.
And you don't want to normally have this much. This is the first time I've had trouble opening the darn thing.
Well, it's because we're live in front of all of our community
all of our
here.
People here.
Yeah,
so
here
side.
we go.
See how smooth it feels?
There we go. It's beautiful. So if we want to turn it around there and we can give it a look, it's beautiful too. And the thing about a lot of these devices now, because you live with them so much, I mean, I practically go to sleep at night with my laptop. It's hard to say, but it is true. It's just really nice to have something that feels really comfortable, and it really looks that way.
It's easy to carry. I was up working with it last night, and I mean, you can walk around with it. It really is. It's very comfortable. It was quick. Did some work with some folks back in Atlanta last night. Kind of looking forward to taking notes with it today. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it.
It's a terrific week, too, to be test driving a device, because we have a lot of Wi-Fi throughout this whole event. So that's terrific. So now we'll be with you back this afternoon at the Solution Innovation Center at 5 p.m. to see what the other device test drivers have to say. So speaking of Solution Innovation Center, let's take a look at some of the highlights of the showroom.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lee Smart. I'm MPN Live correspondent for this week. How's everybody doing? Great to see you all. I'm Larry Lucky to be standing here in the ACC Bowl with
Sylvain.
Sylvain. Where are you in from, Sylvain?
I'm in from Montreal.
Montreal. That's not too far away for those of you looking in. That's about, about 5 or 6 hours from Toronto?
Yeah, it's a 1-hour flight or 6-hour drive.
A 6-hour drive. How'd you get here?
Flying.
Flight. Excellent, excellent. Probably very smart. What company do you work for?
I work for Alpha Mosaic down in Montreal.
Excellent, excellent. And what are you looking forward to this week at the WPC?
Oh, looking for Windows Server 2012 and all newest products.
Yes, excellent, excellent. Have you been to a WPC before?
No, actually not. It's my first.
This is your first? Yeah, so what have you got planned? What do you think is going to happen here? What do you think is going to be the most exciting thing for you?
I don't know. I'm looking what it has to offer.
Excellent. Keeping an open mind. I like that. All right, so have you been and seen much of Toronto while you've been in town?
Yes.
Yes? What was something you did say last night?
No, last night I had a late arrival, so I didn't have time to go to the real sport bar.
Oh, okay. Is that something you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you a big sports fan?
Not much, but all that was open at that time.
Yeah, exactly. You may do, but I'm sure tonight and for the rest of the week you're going to have a good time.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So what is so for some of the people looking in who may not know a lot about Canada, who's your favorite Canadian celebrity?
I don't know.
Come on, you must have one.
Let's say Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. I was hoping you'd say that. I mean, she's from Quebec, right? She has to be your favorite celebrity. Excellent, excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much, Sylvain, for talking with us. Have a great week, and we'll see you again.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right, and for the rest of you who are here this week, please do not miss out on the chance to go around the world with Tech Data. Did you know that Tech Data was the second largest distributor in the world, and they are looking to partner with you? Visit the 5 Tech Data kiosks that are near the welcome reception and bring your passport to get it stamped. Once completed, you can bring your stamped passport to the Tech Data Pavilion, that is Expo Pavilion, booth number 425, and turn it in there for a chance to win some fantastic and great prizes. I'm Lee Smart. I'll be back with you a little bit later on. Have a great day.
Partners that use our benefits tend to do much better in terms of their sales and deployment cycles as well. There are really 4 major technical benefits that we encourage our partners to use. The very first is our support communities. The next step is really about our readiness training. Then we have what we call our advisory hours. Another area that we cover is our break-fix offering. This is, I think, the best kept secret in MPN. There is something there for every partner. And I think that's really the great message we want to get across to our partners is you have this great tool that you're just not using, and we want you to use it. We want to make you better.
Welcome back to MPN Live. It's fantastic to stand here and see the crowds coming in. The arena is filling up pretty quickly, so we're going to have 16,000 people sat in there getting ready to see Steve Ballmer and John Roskill in the next few minutes. But I'd like to introduce Lawrence. Lawrence, a partner, a gold partner from another gold partner from the Netherlands with Spark. It sounds like you have some fans here, so welcome to Worldwide Partner Conference.
Thank you, Steve. Good morning.
I hear that you guys have been keeping yourselves pretty busy with Windows 8. Tell us a little bit about that.
Great. Yeah, good morning. We are a business partner of SharePoint in the Netherlands, and we had the opportunity to work with the Windows 8 First Wave program. And actually, we found out that there's a great opportunity to bring mobile and combine mobile and productivity in real life. And we actually had the opportunity to work with a big public client of ours, the Dutch Prosecution Service, and that's what's pretty exciting here.
So you've been combining Windows 8 with SharePoint?
Exactly.
And is that something, I'm guessing that's something that you would encourage other partners to be taking a look at here this week at Worldwide Partner Conference?
I think there's a big opportunity there, yeah.
Fantastic. So any other kind of projects that you're working on? What other stuff is going to get you interested here this week? Obviously, Windows 8, I think, is going to be a big topic for everybody. And I know that we're certainly going to hear a lot about that this morning in the keynotes. But other areas that are of interest to you during this week?
Yeah, exactly. If you look at what's happening today, an example of this client is that we see that people are bringing their own private devices into their working space.
Right.
And obviously for the Dutch Prosecution Service, that's a compromised security situation. So what Windows 8 offers is a very integrated way of making it possible to bring information outside of the organization without compromising the compliance and risk policies.
So we've got this whole trend of the consumerization of IT where people are bringing in their devices, but one of the benefits you guys see is the security that you can implement on top of those with Windows 8.
That's one of the advantages. And there's another advantage. Actually, what we have seen where public prosecutors were saving up to 70% of their time, where they worked with a tablet at home or on their way home and having fast access to important information.
Fantastic. Well, I've got my Windows 8 tablet here, so it sounds like if I have any questions, I should come and chat with you guys from Spark.
You're more than welcome.
Fantastic. So anything, any kind of other things that you're really kind of interested in seeing during the week? Are you going to be out networking? Are you planning to get over to hopefully over to the party maybe on Thursday?
For sure. We'll be around. I'm especially interested, of course, in other experience of other partners with regards to Windows 8. Also, the Windows Phone platform, and just reach out with the community.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us. And as Lawrence says, I think that's one of the great opportunities here this week at Partner Conference is getting out there and doing that structured networking, learning and meeting with other partners. Speaking of partners, other types of partners, we're now going to go out to Lee Smart, our correspondent for MPN Live, who's been out on the street, finding out what kind of partners are joining us here in Toronto this week.
So we're doing a little bit of on-the-street shooting today to talk to people about the WPC 2012. Mm-hmm. Are you guys excited?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and
Very
why
excited.
are you excited? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you're excited. WPC 2012 is in town.
Sweet.
How excited would you say you are on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.5.
Oh my gosh. What do you think WPC is?
I figure out it has something to do with PCs.
Word processing conference, I don't know.
Pretty close.
Microsoft World Partner Conference.
Got it. She read it right over there on that flag. Worldwide partners are coming to Toronto to celebrate and learn more about Microsoft.
Okay, that's so good.
Are you a VAR, a LAR, an ISV, or an OEM?
OEM.
Oh boy, okay, hold on.
OEM.
You answered very quickly. Are you sure you're an OEM?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, great. Do you know what OEM is?
No.
Okay.
I'm a value-added reseller.
Nice job. I wish I had a prize for you. All right, who's hotter? Steve Ballmer or Steven Tyler?
Steve Ballmer? Is he balmy?
You know it. Come on.
Well,
Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer. Steven Ballmer.
Yeah! John Roskell or John Cusack?
John Roskell.
Yes.
Oh, John for sure.
Yeah, John, absolutely.
Why don't you answer about a woman?
My mom's been asking me that for years.
Yeah,
why is John Roskell so hot?
I don't know, he just is.
Welcome. Oh, sorry.
Bem-vindo a WPC 2012.
欢迎来到 WPC 2012.
Willkommen zur weltweiten Partnerkonferenz 2012 in Toronto.
Welcome to WPC 2012.
Now it's time for Emma's Partner Minutes. This is where we curate community conversation. So we're following along hashtag WPC12. There's a lot of Twitter talk, so I'm here to share a couple of what I think are top tweets. One of my favorites is Angus Fox, who is tweeting, "Let's have Ballmer buzzword bingo." So, ready? Get your tweets out, and each time you hear words like thank you, Windows, Surface, future, end of an era, together. If you get those in a row, bingo. Let's see what else. Now, this is a really good one. We've got Timothy Stillman, and he says, made it to Toronto for WPC 12. Excited to see what's ahead, because there's no way I could do a business plan without all of the insights. Now, he's smart. That is one of the big opportunities being here at WPC 12 is really getting a sense of what you're going to be planning for your businesses into FY13. Also, Max Long, he just recently got appointed to Microsoft Canada's president seat. And so we have John Porterfield, we have Sylvain Bedard, who writes Max Long's 3 tips for WPC 12. It's make connections, go to all of the events, and have fun. I like number 3. And so we also have, this is a really great factoid for those of you. We have John Porterfield. Microsoft says 94% of CIOs today are planning some level of bring your own device. I smell an opportunity for Windows and Tune. So now back to Steve, that's at the news desk with Julie Bonani.
Well, welcome back. I'm standing here. People are still streaming in. I'm seeing lots of familiar faces out there. A couple of my friends from the UK have managed to stop by and comment on the news desk here. So a big shout out to Richard Proud and Terry Doherty. But I am joined by Julie Bonani. Julie, great to see you. It's been a while.
Hey, it's great to be here.
Julie is the GM of our Microsoft Partner Program, and we always have a great presence here for MPN. So tell us a little bit what is going on. It's 2 years, a new brand. Tell us what's going on. It must be a busy week for you.
It is a very busy week, actually. We're really excited because we've got 4 sessions, a value keynote today at 1:30 that's going to give an overview about the next fiscal year. We've got a session tomorrow, deep dive on technical benefits, and then 2 sessions on Wednesday talking about the talent war, which is, we know, is a huge concern for both our partners and ourselves as far as getting enough people. And so we've got some really good stories and offers for our partners to take advantage advantage of.
So when we're finished up here, your advice is get yourselves over to the convention center, get into those value sessions, and hear about what's going on with the partner program.
Exactly. And then also in the Solution Innovation Center, beyond the great technology that our partners are going to be showing off, we also have an MPN booth, which has a lot of great information and people that are manning it that are very knowledgeable about the program itself and the benefits you can take advantage of.
Fantastic. Well, I managed to get over to the Solution Innovation Center myself yesterday. It was in a slight state of disrepair, but I'm imagining that it's very shiny and polished by now, but there's some great stuff to see down there.
Absolutely.
So a little bit of advice for partners who are not able to join us here this week, maybe partners who are watching online. How should they engage with a partner program?
Well, absolutely. There's a couple ways. So live, you can engage on digital WPC, and as soon as the event happens, we typically download both the content and the sessions as their videotape. And then please keep the conversation going through social media. You know, Kat's the big center of that for the partner network. But we'd love to hear feedback later and all year long. And then also our regional teams typically have local conferences. Well, they'll continue the momentum as we go forward.
Great, fantastic. Well, have a great week, Julie. Thanks for joining us. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yep.
We are going to go back to Lee Smart, who I think is in the arena with some of our partners.
Hi there. I'm back here live on the floor with another fantastic Microsoft partner. Hi, who are you?
My name is Suri Lakit. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I'm one of the CPOs of the Microsoft in Thailand.
Excellent. Fantastic. So when did you get into Toronto?
I'm right here on the 7th of July.
Okay, so you've been here for a couple of days. Have you seen anything around the city that you've been excited by?
Very exciting, and they have so many people here, and every new product launching in Thailand, in Toronto, WPC this year. Very exciting.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I can see you're very excited. What's the one thing that you're looking forward to most? The one thing that has got you most excited about WPC this year?
The Windows 8. Yeah.
Windows 8, exactly. I think that echoes with our group here today.
Windows Mobile.
And Windows Mobile. Excellent, excellent. We'll be on the watch for those. Thank you very much, Suri, for talking with us. I'm Lee Smart, and we'll see you again soon.
We got a lot of feedback from partners. Partners were telling us that it was difficult for them to differentiate in the marketplace with the logos we had. So we really looked at the logos and thought about how we could evolve those. The principles of Metro, it's really about simplicity and reductive design. We have removed the secondary elements, such as what we affectionately know as the nest. We've left justified the competency names. This means as you have a more usable application of a logo, it's a great thing. It's simpler for partners and for customers to see what investments a partner has made around competencies or around cloud programs. The logos are available today. You can go onto the partner portal, onto Logo Builder, download your logo, and off you go.
Well, welcome back to MPN Live. I'm joined here by Kelvin Kirby, the president of the IAMCP. And it's a familiar face to me. We met last year down in the arena in LA. We sat and had a conversation about you taking over the presidency.
We did indeed, Steve.
So
and,
I assume it's been a pretty busy year for you. Tell us what some of the highlights of this year have been.
Sure. Well, we've been growing our chapter base. We've been developing new chapters in places like Singapore, Turkey. We've got new chapters in Utah. We've reinvigorated a chapter in Phoenix. So it's been a really exciting year. We're extending into Asia, and that's really exciting for us. So great.
And how should partners engage with IAMCP here this week at Partner Conference?
Well, there's a number of things that we're doing, and the primary one is come and see us either in the kiosk, which is next to the registration area, in the South Hall, and you can come and see us. Also, we have a booth in the Solution Innovation Center, so come and talk to us there. It's right in the center. It's next to the VFI booth, so come and talk to us.
Great. Sounds like the Solution Innovation Center, the SIC, it's going to be the place to be this week.
Absolutely. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. It looks really exciting, so we're absolutely delighted to be there.
And if somebody's involved in, or somebody's interested in joining or starting a chapter, how should they go about that?
So I think the first thing is come and talk to us. Again, come to the booth. Just come and dig one of us out and have a chat to us. I think go and have a look on the website, imcp.org, and you'll find a lot of information on the website. And if you are interested in starting a chapter or even engaging with an existing chapter, there is a list. The girls down on the booth and the kiosk actually have a list of the chapters with the names of the chapter presidents that you can engage with, and they can give you more information about how to do that.
Terrific. Kelvin, well, have a great week. We look
Certainly
forward
will.
to seeing you around the conference, and thanks for joining us.
Great. Thank you.
Well, the conference is kicking off in just a few minutes. We're going to have a mind-blowing theatrical performance. I've seen the rehearsals for this, and if you're in the stadium, it's something you don't want to miss, so it really is time to take your seats. If you're watching online, well, you'll just have to get here in person next year to see this kind of entertainment. It's going to be incredible stuff. But right now, we've got a real treat for everybody, a special behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to put on a show like the Worldwide Partner Conference. On our MPN Live and digital audience, we'll come back right after that.